Hey there, welcome to Money Smart with Frank. Today, we're going to be diving into the art of savvy holiday spending, and we're going to look at budgeting 101, how you can save money this Christmas. But before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never get to miss out on the latest tips and tricks for financial success. Christmas, a time of joy, celebration, and unexpected expenses. You see guys, every year we're caught in the whirlwind of holiday spending. But what if this year could be different? Have you ever found yourself in January regretting the mountain of credit card bills? Well, you're not alone. A recent report by Statistics Canada revealed that average holiday spending in the country increased by 15% last year, with the average Canadian spending over $1,500 during that festive season alone. Many find themselves grappling with financial strain well into the new year and long after the festive lights have dimmed. I remember one Christmas, just like any other, where my friend Sarah told me a story where she faced a startling reality after the Christmas holiday. You see, she discovered she had spent over $2,000 depleting her savings and maximizing her credit card at the same time. It was really a wake-up call for her. There she was, post-Christmas, realizing her wallet had gone on holiday of its own. It was a real moment of reckoning with the hidden cost of the holiday cheer. Let's just say that the only thing more frozen than the outdoor ice rink was a credit card in January. Alright guys, on a serious note, the holiday season doesn't have to be a financial headache waiting to happen. Now, what if I told you that with a few simple strategies, you can enjoy this Christmas without a financial hangover? So, imagine a January free from the stress of oversized bills and credit card statements. Sounds like a Christmas miracle, right? Well, I'll tell you now, it's entirely possible. So stay tuned because I've got a bonus strategy in the middle of this video that might just be your holiday game changer. I'm talking about turning the tables on traditional holiday spending where you come out on top, wallet intact and spirit high. So buckle up and get ready for some festive financial wisdom that could make this your most joyful and budget-friendly Christmas year. On that note, let's go! Strategy number 1. Crafting a realistic budget. First things first, let's talk about budgeting. It's not just about numbers, it's about setting intentions. Do you want to prioritize gifting, travel, or maybe festive holiday decoration? If so, then allocate your funds accordingly. And remember, a realistic budget includes little wiggle room for unexpected expenses. Let's break it down. You've got to assess your finances. To get a clear picture of your financial situation, consider using Personal Capital. This app not only helps you budget, but also tracks your investment, giving you a holistic view of your finances. This is really crucial when determining how much you can spend on holidays without dipping into savings or accruing debt. Next, you've got to list your expenses. You see, you've got to list and categorize your holiday expenses from gifts to decorations. And I would advise you to use Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, which can be an incredible tool to help you achieve that goal. These platforms offer the flexibility to create a custom budget template, and you can find many holiday budget templates online that are tailored for this festive season. One such platform is Etsy. Now guys, if you don't know how to create one yourself and you want a holiday budget template, then click on the link below, sign up with your email, and I'll send you a free budget template for you to use during the Christmas holidays. Alright. Moving on to understanding how to locate your funds. When it comes to locating funds for each category, YNAB, which is You Need a Budget, is an excellent tool. It's based on the zero-based budgeting method, which ensures every dollar is assigned a specific job, from gifts to travel, helping you prioritize and allocate your funds efficiently. Now, I must point out that YNAB is free for the first 34 days, and then after that, you get charged $99 a year for its services, or you can just pay for the $14.99 a month plan. Next is you've got to know how to track your spending effectively. So guys, as the holiday season progresses, keeping track of your spending becomes really vital for you. I'd encourage you to get Empower. You see, Empower is a great app for this purpose, and the best part, it's free to use. It links to your bank account and categorizes your spending automatically, allowing you to see in real time how your holiday expenses align with your budget. This approach ensures your holiday budget is both realistic and joyful, keeping you financially healthy and stress-free. Alright guys, now let's get interactive. I want you to think back on your last Christmas. Where did the bulk of your money go? Did it go to gifts, travel, or maybe impromptu celebrations? Share in the comments below how that spending felt afterward. Did you really stretch your budget too thin? Or were you able to manage it well? Your stories aren't just shared experiences. They're lessons for us all in gearing up for a financial smarter holiday this year. So let's chat and learn together. Strategy number 2, smart gift giving. Now let's dive into the heart of Christmas, which is gift giving. You know guys, it's really the thought and not the price tag that truly counts when it comes to giving your loved ones presents. Here are some smart, heartfelt ways to find affordable gifts that your loved ones will cherish without causing a dent in your wallet. On that note, let's look at handmade gifts. There's truly something special about something made by hand. It could be a knitted scarf, a batch of homemade cookies, or a hand-painted card. These gifts carry a personal touch that no store-bought item can match. Now let's look at gift experiencing. Sometimes the best gift doesn't really come in the box. Think about gifting experiences, a cooking class, or it could be a day in the spa, or tickets to a local event. This truly creates memories that last longer than any physical gift. Alright guys, now let's look at Secret Santa and gift exchanges. This is my favorite. If you have a large family or a friend group, consider organizing a Secret Santa or a gift exchange. This way, everyone gets a gift and each person only needs to buy one, keeping your overall spending in check. We actually do this as a family. We've got a few family friends where we hang out every Christmas. We actually rotate going to each family's houses every Christmas. And what we do is we exchange Christmas Santa gifts, Secret Santa gifts amongst each other. That's really a remarkable experience that I always cherish every year. Alright, let's look at utilized sales and discounts. Now guys, keep an eye out for sales throughout the year, not just during the holiday season. You see, Black Friday and Cyber Monday can offer great deals, but so can end of the season sales at other times of the year. Let's look at DIY gift baskets. It's really remarkable when you're able to create a personalized gift basket, and I'll tell you guys how to do this. You see, pick a theme relevant to a person's interest, like a movie night basket with DVDs and snacks, or self-care basket with baked goods and scented candles. You can truly gather items at a lower cost than pre-made baskets. Let's look at second-hand and vintage finds. Thrift stores, antique shops, and online marketplaces can be a treasure trove for unique and budget-friendly gifts. You see, vintage piece of jewelry or a rare book can be much more meaningful than something new when you're giving it to a friend or a loved one as a Christmas gift. Now let's look at digital gifts. Consider ebooks, online course subscriptions, or streaming service memberships. They're often less expensive than physical items and are really perfect for the digital age. Now remember, smart gift gifting is about being thoughtful and creative, and it's also about knowing the recipient, which is a friend or a loved one, and finding something that really resonates with them personally. Honestly guys, it's these thoughtful choices that make the holiday gift giving truly special. Strategy number 3, embracing DIY gifts. Switching gears to something a bit more hands-on. Now, I do know that I talked about some of them in the previous section of the video, but really, DIY doesn't just save you money. It really adds a personal touch and often holds more value than anything bought from a store. Let's explore some creative and easy DIY gift ideas that are both fun and budget friendly, and really they can be perfect for this Christmas. Let's look at homemade baked goods. If you love baking or eating homemade meals like I do, then you know that there's something universally appealing about homemade cookies, cakes, or bread. Baking in bulk can be cost effective, and presenting them in a decorative tin or box truly adds a festive touch. Plus, it's a sweet treat that shows you've put your time and love into it. Let's look at customized photo albums or frames. In the digital age, a physical photo album or a beautifully crafted frame can be a heartfelt gift. You can truly create a themed album or decorate a plain frame with paint, small ornaments, and even add a heartfelt message. Let's look at handcrafted jewelry. If you're into crafts, making simple bracelets, necklaces, or earrings can be a delightful gift. You see, with basic supplies from a craft store, you can create unique pieces that cater to the recipient's style. Now let's look at knitted or crochet items. For those who know knitting and crocheting, a scarf, hat, or even a small plush toy can be a warm and personal gift. So here's what you need to do. Choose colors that match the recipient's taste for that extra thoughtful touch. Alright, now let's look at DIY beauty products. Homemade bath combs, soaps, or lip balms are not only fun to make, but are also the heat with your loved ones, or maybe your spouse or your girlfriend, or really anyone in general. You can use natural ingredients and essential oils to create spa quality products. Let's look at hand-painted mugs or glassware. A simple white mug or a plain glass can be transformed into a personal piece of art with some porcelain paint. Whether it's a quote, a graphic design, or an inside joke, it's a gift that can be enjoyed every day. So I recommend that you do your research before jumping on steep discounts. Now, sometimes these deals come with hidden costs like non-refundable purchases or exorbitant shipping fees. So you gotta know what you're doing before you purchase any item. Now let's move on to credit card overview. While it's easy to swipe a card and worry about it later, this can lead to a debt spiral. So guys, if you use a credit card, I recommend that you have a plan to pay it off quickly. Consider using cash or debit for most purchases to keep your spending in check. Alright, now let's move on to what we call FOMO, fear of missing out, or what's also termed as FOMO. You see, social media and marketing campaigns can create a sense of urgency to spend. So remember, just because everyone seems to be splurging, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to. My recommendation is to stick to your budget and remember your financial goals. Now let's look at last minute shopping. We all know that procrastination, guys, can really be costly. Last minute shopping often means buying in haste, leading to overspending. Now the plan here is to stay ahead of this and avoid the rush and any extra expense that comes with it. Alright, now let's look at emotional spending. You see, the holidays can evoke strong emotions which retailers often capitalize on. So my advice to some of you who actually love spending, it's always best to recognize when your emotions are influencing your spending and take a step back. It's always good to reflect on whether the purchase you're about to get aligns with your budget and needs. Now let's look at ignoring small expenses. It's not just the big ticket items that add up. Really, small items which can be insignificant expenses to you can steadily derail your budget. So what do? It's always best to keep track of all your spending, no matter how minor it might seem. By being mindful of these pitfalls, you can navigate the holiday season with your finances intact. Now remember, it's about enjoying the holidays without letting them take a toll on your financial well-being. Bonus strategy: leveraging holiday sales. Alright guys, remember that bonus strategy I hinted at? Here it comes. And this is no other than you taking advantage of holiday sales. Alright, while Black Friday and Cyber Monday may be behind us, don't overlook upcoming opportunities like Green Monday, Free Shipping Day, Willix delivery promises, and significant discounts of Boxing Day sale. These events are more than just splurging occasions. They are strategic opportunities for you to save. Let's dive into this and look at how you can make most of these deals. Number 1. Plan ahead. Before the sales hit, have a clear list of what you need to buy. This could be gifts, decorations, or even household items. You see, by knowing exactly what you're looking for, you can avoid impulsive purchases. Number 2. Set a budget. Let's look at how you can set a budget. Alright, guys, it's easy to get carried away with seemingly great deals. So what I recommend you do is set a budget for each item and your overall spending limit to keep your finances in check. That being said, let's look at how you can compare prices. Use price comparison websites or apps to ensure you're truly getting the best deal. Sometimes, what looks like a huge discount may not be much different from the usual price. You can use Rakuten to see the cost of what you're spending and how much you're purchasing an item. Now let's look at how you can use cashback and rewards apps. Here, I recommend that you sign up for cashback and rewards programs to earn back a portion of your spending. Now I know that most times you have to understand, guys, it's not just only on credit cards that you can get cashbacks or rewards. There are other places you can get cashback and rewards, just like Rakuten and other cashback platforms. So do well to do your research and figure it out and find out what works for you. This can be especially lucrative during high spending periods like the holidays. Alright, now let's look at early bird or last minute deals. Guys, some retailers offer early discounts or last minute deals beyond the typical sales day. So keep an eye out for these, as they can sometimes offer deeper discounts. Let's shift gears and look at online versus in-store purchases. It's always best to decide where you want to shop. It could be online or in the store. I prefer doing both. Now, online shopping can offer more convenience and a wider range of comparison options. while on the other hand, in-store shopping might have exclusive deals. So it's good to shop around and figure out which one of these works for you. Let's look at how you can take advantage of small businesses. You see guys, small businesses often have sales around the holiday season as well. So supporting them can mean finding unique gifts at great prices. And you're contributing to your local economy as well. So do well to look at your local stores around your neighborhood. Let's look at how you can avoid buying unnecessary items. Just because it's on sale, that doesn't mean you need it, right? I just want you to think about that for a second. So in order to make this a successful Christmas holiday and you being on budget, I recommend that you stick to your list to prevent overspending on items that seem like good deal at the moment. You see, by approaching holiday sales with a plan and a budget, you can make your money stretch further, getting more value out of every dollar spent. It's really about smart shopping, not just for the sake of deals, but for meaningful, value-driven purchases. Now that we're done with the bonus strategy, let's look at strategy number 5, which is planning for post-holiday. Okay guys, as the last of the holiday decorations are packed away, many of us face the daunting task of dealing with the financial aftermath. You see, January can bring a reality check that's far less cheerful than the holidays themselves. But fear not, there are ways to plan for this and avoid the dreaded post-holiday financial stress. Let's look at some of them. Number 1, review your spending. Start by reviewing your holiday expenses. And you can do this by honestly asking yourself this question: how did you fare compared to your budget? Understanding where you overspent can really help you make adjustments for the next year. Number 2, tackle holiday debt immediately. If you accumulated any debt over the holidays, it's best to prioritize paying it off as soon as possible. Now I know that we've got lots of bills, we've got rent, utility bills, mortgages, all manner of things that we have to worry about. We've got kids to take care of if you've married, but it's best to consider transferring your high interest credit card balances to a lower interest rate card or a loan if necessary. Number 3, create a recovery budget. Guys, I recommend that you adjust your post-holiday budget for any extra expenses. This may mean cutting back on non-essential spending for a few months to get your finances back on track. Number 4, start a holiday fund for next year. One of the best ways to avoid financial stress next holiday season is to start saving now. You see, I recommend that you set up a dedicated holiday savings account and contribute a small amount each month. You can use apps like Stash in the US or Mocha in Canada to save and invest for the Christmas holiday. Number 5, reflect on holiday spending. Really guys, now in this part, I recommend that you take some time to reflect on your holiday spending and really ask yourself, what brought you the most joy? Often, it's not the most expensive gifts or lavish parties that count, but the moments shared with loved ones. This realization can help reshape your approach to future holiday spending. Number 6, plan for returns and exchanges. If you receive gifts that aren't quite right, don't let them sit unused. I recommend that you plan for timely returns or exchanges, which can also help recoup some expenses or replace items you would otherwise have bought. Number 7, learn and adjust for next year. Use this experience as a learning opportunity. Now guys, this is what I'd like you to do. Take some time and think about your experience over the last Christmas and use that experience as a learning opportunity for you. You can ask yourself questions like, what strategies did I implement that worked for me? What can I do differently? You see, this reflection is key to improving your financial habits year after year. Remember guys, the goal is not to dampen the holiday spirit, but to ensure that the joy of the season doesn't lead to stress down the line. So by planning effectively for the post-holiday period, you can start the new year on a strong financial footing, setting the tone for a prosperous year ahead. Alright guys, now I'm going to turn the spotlight to you. I'm genuinely curious, what's your biggest holiday spending challenge? Is it staying within your budget while finding the perfect gifts? Maybe it's managing the extra costs that come with hosting holiday gatherings, right? Could it be managing the extra costs that comes with hosting holiday gatherings? Or perhaps, could it be the temptation of all those sales from Black Friday to Boxing Day that has tested your holiday spending resolve? Share your thoughts and let's talk about it in the comment section below. You see, your experiences, struggles and victories during this festive season are not just personal anecdotes. They are valuable lessons we can all learn from. Plus, I'm a firm believer hearing about how others navigate these challenges can provide new perspectives and strategies that you might not have considered. So, whether it's a tale of a budget that blew up like a runaway snowball, or a clever hack that helped you save more than you thought possible, Your story really matters. So share your experiences in the comments below, and let's build a community of support and smart financial choices this holiday season. Alright guys, as we're approaching the tail end of this video, let's delve into the scope of holiday spending with some compelling data and statistics. Remember earlier in the video, I mentioned that holiday spending in Canada has risen over 15%. Well, this trend of overspending during the Christmas holiday isn't just a personal issue. It's really widespread. I mean, on a global scale. For instance, in the US, the average person spends over $1,000 on Christmas gifts alone. About 22% admit to overspending during the holidays, leading to regret later. But here's the brighter side. Understanding these trends empowers you to make smarter financial choices. For example, setting a budget can cut unnecessary spending by up to 30%, which is truly a substantial saving. I'll take that any day. Moreover, consider the long-term impact of holiday spending. You see, on average, it takes about 5 months or even longer to pay off credit card debts incurred during the holiday. This fact isn't meant to scare you, but to equip you with knowledge for better financial planning. With this knowledge, you can truly break the trend. So guys, it's really about being mindful, planning effectively, and recognizing the real value of your holiday spending. I must point out though, that it's not just about cutting corners. It's about spending wisely to create meaningful experiences without financial regrets. Remember, the holidays are for joy and celebration and should never be seen as a financial burden. By you understanding these statistics and the implications for your personal finance, you're set to enjoy the festive season fully and responsibly. Alright guys, as we wrap up our journey through Budgeting 101 and on how to save money this Christmas, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've covered. Remember, effective budgeting isn't just about trimming the expenses like I've said, or finding the cheapest deal. It's really much deeper and applied more meaningful practice. It's also about making smart, intentional choices that align with your values, goals, and really the true spirit of the holiday season. Really guys, think about what Christmas really means to you and your loved ones. Is it about the lavish gifts? Maybe not, maybe true. Or is it more about the precious moments shared, the warmth of family gatherings, and the joy of giving in a way that's sustainable for your financial future? This Christmas, you have the power to rewrite your financial narrative. Instead of a story marked by stress or overspending, you can turn it into a tale of wise spending, meaningful experiences, and financial resilience. Imagine starting the new year without the burden of a holiday debt, but with a sense of accomplishment and control over your finances. That's the real gift you can give yourself and your family. So, by applying the strategies we've discussed, from crafting a realistic budget and embracing DIY gifts to mastering holiday sales, as well as planning for the post-holiday period, you're not just saving money, you're investing in your financial well-being and peace of mind. And remember guys, each small step you take towards a smarter financial decisions during the holidays is a leap towards a more secure and prosperous future. So this Christmas, embrace the joy of the season with the confidence that comes with knowing that you're in charge of your finances. You have the power to change your financial story, and it all starts with the choices that you make today. As a wrap up, let's look ahead. In our next video, I'm going to be talking about how you can make more money for Christmas shopping. I'll be diving into creative ways that you can boost your income for the holidays. Have you thought about, let me give you a teaser before that video. Have you ever thought about turning your hobbies into cash or trying out easy side hustles? If so, well, this is some of the things I'm going to be discussing in that video. Well, I've got you covered. We're going to be looking at practical tips and flexible ideas to enhance your holiday budget, which is suitable for everyone from students to working professionals. This upcoming video isn't just about earning extra money though. It's really about smart strategies to make your holiday season financially stress-free. I want to thank you all for joining me on this enlightening journey. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on smart money management so you can see more smart money management videos just like this one. Together guys, let's make this holiday season not just merry and bright, but financially wise and light. On that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, stay money smart.